Close your eyes. Allow yourself to relax and breathe in and out slowly. Starting at your toes, feel yourself drift, breathing in and out. Moving up your legs to your hips, breathing in and out. Your stomach and chest, breathing in and out. Your arms and fingers, breathing in and out. Your shoulders and neck, breathing in and out. Your face to the top of your head, breathing in and out. Feel yourself relaxed and comfortable, drifting and floating, weightless. Being in the dark void and feeling safe and secure. Drifting and floating until you feel yourself come to a stop. You look around and see you are in a lovely park, surrounded by trees and flowers. There are no paths, but a circle of trees and bush. You realize there is no moving out of this space, but rather than finding it frightening, you feel comfort. You notice in the center of the park there are 3 pools. One is covered with a thick coating of green. One is covered in a thick coating of black. And one is covered in moss and leaves. You walk over, curious as to why these pools are here and why they are in such disrepair. As you walk closer, you see a woman standing at the edge of the first pool. She is holding a scepter in one hand and a branch in the other. Her robes are bright white and draped on her like a toga. Her hair is wrapped in a coil at the top of her head, fastened with a silver clasp. You realize you are in the presence of Elios, the goddess of forgiveness and compassion. You wonder why she is here, and you ask her. "Welcome to my park," she says, and beckons you nearer. You ask why the pools are in such a shape. These pools are reflections of situations that need to be amended. She points to the first one, and you look into it, curious about what it is. She taps on the water with her scepter, and the green sludge pulls away. You start to see images pass by, people and faces you know, and others you do not. These are things that have happened to you that you have not let go of. The muck on this pond is caused by the negative emotions that you hold on to. These are incidents that have caused you pain. They are people who have hurt you both intentionally and not intentionally. Look at the situations that you need to let go of and forgive. You watch the reflections. Some of the incidents may be big, and some may be small and trivial. But they are situations that you have held on to those negative emotions. Allow the images to come. Once the images have stopped, the green sludge moves back into place. The goddess moves to the next pond. You walk over to the black sludge-covered pond, and she touches the top of it with the branch, and the sludge moves out of the way as you look in. This time you see different situations. People you know, and people you may not know start to flash in front of your eyes. These are things that you have caused, where you have been hurtful to others, whether you realize it or not. Hurtful things that you may have done: cut someone off in traffic, ignored someone asking for help, or things intentionally done to hurt others. Look at the situations you have created that you need to ask forgiveness for. Again, you watch the reflections. Again, some of the incidents are large and some are small, but these are situations that you know that have hurt people and are causing negative emotions by others towards you. Allow these images to come. Once the images have stopped, the black slime moves back into place. The goddess then points to the final pond that is covered in moss and leaves. You walk over to the pond and you place your hand in the pond, moving the moss and leaves out of the way, and you see your reflection. This pond is created from the hurtful and harmful things you have done to yourself. When you have a negative emotion about who you are, or doubtful about what you have done, or put yourself down, more things cloud your pool and choke the life that could be living there. You watch and see yourself hurting yourself by words or by the way you look at yourself. You see yourself chastise when you fail at a project or make a mistake. Watch the reflection and see how you have held on to these negative emotions about yourself, and allow the images to come. Once the images have stopped, the leaves and moss return to where they were. Once the images have gone, you step away from the pool and look at the goddess. She is now joined with a man in white. The sun reflects off him and makes him shimmer. You realize that it is Balder, the Norse god, the bright one. You can clean up these pools, he says. You simply need to forgive and ask for forgiveness. You tell them you are sorry, and the goddess holds up her hand to stop you. Not from us. We cannot forgive you. Only the people you have hurt can do this, and only you can forgive yourself. But you have to seek that forgiveness. They both reach out their hands to you, and you take their hands in yours, feeling the warmth course through you. They both say, "We give you strength to seek forgiveness. We give you strength to forgive. We give you strength to do this for others and for yourself." The goddess says, think of a situation with someone you didn't know who hurt you, and forgive them. Consider one of the situations you saw in your vision in the pool and let go of that pain. Let go of that negative emotion. Is it possible they didn't know that they hurt you or angered you? Is it possible that they had not known that they had wronged you in some way? As you let go of that negative emotion, look over to the green pond and notice that some of the green sludge has vanished. The god says, now think of the last time you said something horrible about yourself and forgive yourself for it. Know that you are bettering yourself, that you shouldn't look at the negatives that you hold about yourself, but look at them as learning experiences. Look at how you can better yourself rather than hurt yourself. As you do this, whisper to yourself that you forgive yourself. Hug yourself and say that you are loved. When you look at the pond, you will see some of the leaves and moss have cleared. As you continue to forgive and ask for forgiveness, the ponds will clear, the god says. You may return to these ponds anytime you wish to see how mucky or how clear they have become. As you forgive others, ask for forgiveness from others, and get rid of those negative feelings. This will be hard work, but will be worth it in the end, because when these ponds are clear, you will feel better about yourself and others, and that positive feeling will shine out of you. And you may encourage others to do the same. You look at the black pool and the goddess puts a reassuring hand on your shoulder. Asking for forgiveness can be very difficult. Many times we do not realize that we have hurt someone, but sometimes we do know. Focus on those instances first, as you will start to notice how your behavior affects others. You will be able to adjust and make life better. You know this is a task you can achieve. You know that you can always return and see what areas you need to amend. You can do this, but it will be something that you need to work on. The god and goddess wrap you in an embrace, and you feel their glow, the warmth of forgiveness, course through you and envelop you. You feel lighter and feel yourself floating and drifting. Slowly the warmth courses through you. As you drift and float, focus on your breathing. You start to slowly feel yourself returning to the present. Leaving the park and pools, but holding on to the lessons you have learned. Feeling the warmth continue to course through your body. Moving down your head and face as you breathe. Your neck and shoulders as you breathe. Your fingers and arms. Your chest and stomach. Your hips and legs. And out through your feet and toes. And open your eyes as you have returned.